guys, today is Friday, March 12th, and I have the day off today. I work at a private school, and for our school though, we normally have 2 weeks of March break, so we've moved 1 week to April, and then for the other week, we've basically got like 5 different Fridays off, and today's one of them. So I'm just curling my hair because I feel like it's kind of nice sometimes to just put on a little bit of makeup and feel like you're just going about your regular day. I'm using this barrel wand from Numi. I've had this for years. Since I did like an ombre thing with my hair back in 4th year of undergrad, it was not done very well. I started curling my hair pretty much every day to hide the fact that the blend was so terrible. And then I think it was in the 1st year of my grad school program that I did chop it all off. And it wasn't until maybe a year after that that I started doing balayage with Sue. And then I didn't really need to curl it anymore. But I still like to curl my hair. I think it just gives it more dimension and volume for Asian hair. When it's straight and thin like mine, it just sort of like sticks to my head sometimes. I usually wash my hair every other day now, and I just try to time it so that on days where I work out, then I obviously shower and wash my hair that day. I have friends that literally can go like 4 days without washing their hair, and I just can't. I find that the second day hair is actually nicer than my first day hair. I bet my first day hair is just extremely flat and lifeless, even though it's clean. And then my second day hair, usually I use a bit of the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. I am getting a lash lift for the first time, and I've never been to this technician before either, so normally the one I go to is really far from my house. I don't really drive on the highway. I mean, I don't drive on the highway, so maybe it wouldn't have been as far, but it would only take me 30 minutes to drive there at least. So this new place is a lot closer. I normally just get extensions. Like before COVID, I would pretty much get extensions from March/April all the way until like September, October, because there was actually places to go and things to do, and it was nice to have perfect lashes every day. Since the pandemic, I haven't gotten any extensions, and I really miss them because I don't do any eye makeup. I'm super bad at any kind of eyeshadow, and I stopped using eyeliner for a while as well. So with extensions, it's like automatic eye makeup. Especially for monolids like me. I feel like any eye makeup just sort of gets covered anyways. I'm just curious, like it's obviously the more natural option compared to extensions, and it's more affordable as well. I don't even normally curl my lashes or anything. I've been using a serum on and off. It's made my lashes longer, but it's not as good as INV. With INV, I really noticed that my lashes were getting extremely long, but I couldn't use it long term because I started reacting to it. It started irritating my eyelids, like they were actually getting puffy and stuff, so I tried to just keep using it because it was working so well. But my friend recommended a different lash serum. I think it's a Korean one, so I might buy that eventually. I'm still using up my current one right now. Bought this silicone mat so it's good up to 500 degrees Celsius. This is the final hair look. And sometimes I leave the part like this in the middle, sometimes it's on the side, sometimes I flip it over, flip it around. It's 1 o'clock and I'm heating up lunch for us, and I'm gonna leave in about an hour. Since I curled my hair, I was basically cutting in for the 2nd time in my studio. It's just really tedious. I think it's probably my least favorite part about painting rooms because cutting in just takes so long. It's not really satisfying compared to when you're using a roller and actually getting a lot of paint on the walls and seeing the progress that you're making really quickly. From far away, it already looked good, but I just needed to get those finite details in so that none of the old paint is showing at all. Probably will still need to do touch-ups after I do the second coat of the wall paint, but it'll be worth it in the end for it to look exactly how I want it. Okay guys, I made it, and that was like the most stressful parking I've ever had to do. I didn't end up having to park underground. I'm parked outside the TNT. I just happened to see someone leaving. This is why everyone hates parking in Asian plazas. There's just so many cars, there's like no rules, and I don't know. I'm just glad I did not get into an accident. And I still have 3 minutes to spare to find out where her shop is. I'm back from getting my lash lift. I don't know if you can see from this distance the difference, but I'm quite happy with it. It's really, really natural, very different from extensions, obviously, since these are my real lashes. I don't want to scare my coworkers during meetings if I look super intense, and I still feel like this is definitely more than what I could do with just a regular lash curler by myself. Thankfully, she said I can still shower today, and she actually said I can normally use a mascara with it as well. It's a little later in the day than I was expecting, so I still have to work on the grocery list for Chung because he gets our groceries on Friday while I make dinner. Chung just texted me that he's about halfway through groceries, which is the cue for me to start prepping for dinner. And on Fridays, I usually veer towards more Asian style recipes, slash kind of just like a mishmash of what we have left in the fridge. So today I'm gonna roast some broccolini. This is something that my mom helped us to get from Costco. And then I'm gonna be making steamed egg in the Instant Pot. And I've also defrosted some pork belly, so I'm just going to fry that up a little bit with garlic, ginger, scallions, and just whatever I have on hand. And then also just boil up some noodles that I have. Oh yeah, thanks for remembering. Sorry, I forgot it again.
And I just realized that we don't really have that much bread. Just
well, did you get hash browns?
I did get hash browns.
We could use that instead.
Hi, bye-bye.
Hi, bye-bye.
How are you doing?
Okay. Yeah.
What? Happy? Your mouth is a big belly.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is really.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
It's kind of my own interesting fusion meal.
It's really good, babe. You know I love your meals.
Thank you.
What noodles are these?
I don't know what they're called, but you bought them. Or we bought them together. At
H
H
Mart?
Mart, yeah.
Mm.
It's the ones in the fridge that have like the kind of flour around it, kind of. Yummy.
Very yummy.
I also like whenever I make the steamed egg. I don't know, it just... It's not like I had it a lot growing up, but it does remind me of childhood. A big piece of pork belly.
I guess ideally we'd be moving this onto this table with this part facing up. So we're
Like turning it this way?
yeah, we turn it this way and then we lift it.
Oh, I see.
So try. Yes.
Can I lift it? If you help me lift it up, then I can hold it.
So yeah, exactly. So try holding on the bottom.
Yeah.
Good?
No. Well,
Good?
did you let go?
I got go.
Okay.
Okay. And now I want to.
Wait, are we practicing or not?
We're practicing. We're just practicing. Okay.
Okay. What am I supposed to do?
Just does it feel heavy to you?
It's heavy, but I think we can do it.
Okay. Now don't put it down yet. I'll help you.
Fingers.
Okay. Let go. Yeah. So we can do it.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm just pivoting.
Okay. Oh. No, you're not.
Okay, good. And then like that.
Ready?
Yes, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Make sure you're clearing it, which we are.
Here? I'm scared.
I know. I'm gonna be okay. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna hold this and lift it up, and then you're going to need to tilt it. And I'll do the same on that side. Okay?
Oh, okay, it's not that bad. Okay, a little higher. Okay, I got it. Ow, my arm, I pulled a muscle. Ow. Yay, we did it. Ow. How sad that.
Which I did not do hard.
That wasn't hard. I think I was just like scaring myself. Just doing it by yourself now.
Yeah.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Ow! What do you call it? Tell me, I can't see what I'm doing. Hit my. What's this part of my leg called? This part of my leg.
The shin.
My shin. Battery low, battery low. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna want to do this. Because I think it sticks out like when you, yeah. I don't like, I feel like it makes them so much smaller. Like as close as possible.
Oh, always good on the side. That's pretty good too. And what I do is just put my hand.
Wasn't bad as
I can do it.
And then,
Yeah.